Welcome back, Tech Tuesday, the online series. Here is episode 2. All right, we're talking today about Google Classroom, grading, and feedback. So the first thing I want to address is that there are different types of materials, or Google Apps, like Google Classroom. Like here, you can see Google Forms, Slides. Google Forms to review is a great way to do quizzes and tests that will automatically grade your students' work. Google Slides is for presentations. It's very versatile. I love using it for projects, especially if you're working with littles. It's really awesome because you can have like really nice templates and like make worksheets that are interactive. The kids could like drag, like if you don't want them typing, let's say especially in Hebrew, you can have the kids drag the answers onto the Google slide and then hand it into you. And Google Docs is just like a worksheet. So, but this is important to keep in mind what you're using on Google Classroom in order to figure out, like, because each one has different feedback and different ways to grade. So let's jump into a Google Classroom. And let me show you, this is my Google Classroom for my computer, my 6th grade computer module. So I'm going to show you one of their projects that they did, and I'm going to show you what it looks like inside to show you feedback, how to leave feedback. And this happens to be a Google Slide activity. So this is how to leave feedback inside Google Slides. So if I open my assignment and open my students that finished their work, actually there are 2 students that I have to grade right now. And see how it's nice and neat inside this little area in my Google Classroom. So open, now, keep in mind, when you post an assignment, as soon as the kids attach their work, they can attach their work and work on it. You can see it at any point. Like you can go in and look at it while they're working on it. You can go in and look at it when they're done, whatever you want. Just a little thing for you to know. So this assignment was really cute. It's Choose Your Own Adventure. Remember those books when you were little that you could read and it, like, you got to choose what happened in the story, and like
I teach I teach point of view of second person for that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's the only very few books they don't know about it. My kids loved it.
Yeah, growing up, yeah, it's so cool. So I had them create their own storylines inside Google Slides, and they were practicing all the skills of making a Google slideshows and the linking skill, and you're able, because you can link a slide to another slide inside a slide. So, oh, I hear them, the Blue Angels. I hear them, but I can't see them. Oh, they come back at 12:20. Okay, so it's so cool. Okay, so as you can see over here inside the assignment, you can see that this is where the grade goes. You can change that. It doesn't have to be out of 100. You could also make an assignment ungraded if you want to just leave feedback and do some editing and not leave a grade. When you go into your assignment, you can leave it ungraded, just so you know. And then here are your private comments. These comments are for like overall, how the student did, that's feedback, overall feedback. Now, if you want to leave specific feedback, like let's jump to this slide, for example. Like, okay. So I want to tell her I like that she used different colors. So as you can see, I did that before. If I highlight a word, or if I highlight like a whole chunk, I can leave comments up here on my toolbar. I can add a comment, and then I can say like, great capitalization. I don't know. Okay, and as soon as I click comment, the student will be able. You might get a notification depending on what her settings are, but whenever she comes to look at her work, she'll see my comments. I'm not going to write that. This is a real student, but oh, sorry. It's so bad outside. Okay. So that's leaving comments. Because your time is precious, and we know that, and you have such limited time, there's a comment bank. This will help to make things go faster. When I taught social studies, I did a lot of essay writing, for example, and I would always say things like, watch capitalization and punctuation, watch your grammar, please add more detail. So I would say the same thing over and over again. In your comment bank, you can create like pre-canned comments. As you can see, I have a couple here. So when I'm working, let's say I want to put a comment on, let's say on your, I can add my comment, and if I click hashtag, it will pull up all my comments in here. Or if I just start typing, let's say I want to talk about color choice, it will also pull up my comment in here. Okay, that's a pretty cool way to maximize your commenting potential. Let me get rid of this because I don't want my students like, what are you doing? All right. Otherwise, just some quick things while we're in here. Just like how-to kind of stuff. If I click on my student name up here, the drop-down menu, this is how I can go in between my students. I can sort it however I want, and I can just jump around to different students. I could also just go in it, boom, 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 by clicking right here. I can go. It will take me to the next student up here. That's how I see all the work in one place, nice and neat. Okay, and when I'm finished, right anything on here about. When I'm finished, I would click return, and it asks if I want to return only this individual child or return all at once. Okay, next thing I want to show you is how to post a Google form correctly, because I noticed that a lot of people struggle with that. So if you want to post a Google form for a test or a quiz, if you come into classwork section and click create, right here you see how it says quiz assignment. When you click quiz assignment, it's going to automatically generate a brand new Google form for you, but it's empty. So if you had already created your Google form in your Google Drive, then you would just delete this and then add your own form from Google Drive, which I don't know if I have one ready to go, but then it's done. And notice this is really crucial right here. Grade importing must be turned on so that it will take your grades and input them into your grade book. Okay, it's super important. And everyone, just show you in case you have never seen it, up here, if you see you have your stream, your classroom with people and your grades. Grades is where every time you create a new assignment, it automatically generates a column for you with the date, the title, and then it'll import your grades for you if you did automatically, or you can put them in manually.